Hi everyone, thank you for joining me on my second episode of These Views. This one is a kind of a continuance of my first episode of These Views that was titled Know Your Why. And now this segment is going to be part of a two-part segment. And the first one we're going to focus on nutrition, Know Your Why nutrition, and then the second one will be Know Your Why for fitness. Now, again, I started this blog just because I was getting a lot of questions from friends and family regarding, their interest in a lifestyle change. And, there's a lot of information out there, and it can be overwhelming. And I was, really honored and just appreciative that they would come to me for certain advice just because they've seen my fitness journey. And it's a continuous journey. This whole, lifestyle of wanting to be healthy, to be your best, and most of all for fitness, has really inspired them. So they inspired me to wanting to put something together to help them out in their journey. I really didn't have anybody or anything to really kind of kickstart my journey. It actually started from me, starting to run and getting into kickboxing just due to some personal issues I was trying to deal with. So mine kind of came, my story started as a form of therapy, as a form of an outlet of starting to be more fit. And from there, I kind of just started something as far as like my nutrition. I just started eating better, taking care of my body, and everything else just kind of came into place. So first, we'll start off again. This episode tales from my first one of Know Your Why. I tell people, when they're first starting their journey, is there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be times you're looking your best, and then there's times you feel like, you look in the mirror and you're like, gosh, my progress, I'm not getting anywhere. You're going to get stuck. It's going to happen. You're going to eat that cheeseburger. You're going to eat that piece of pizza. You're going to go off your diet plan or healthy eating. So what I'm trying to explain is it's a journey. There's going to be bumps in the road, just like life, like anything. The whole point is to get back up, and to get back at it, and just get back on the wagon and keep going. This is a lifestyle change. The first part of that word is life. So as long as you're living, you're going to keep experiencing new things. You're going to keep reaching new goals, and you're going to be wanting to create new goals for yourself. So this one is whatever your why is. This week really reflect on as far as the lifestyle change. Why are you wanting this lifestyle change? It can be for yourself to have better energy, to get back in the gym, to wanting to spend more time with their kids, to be able to play with them, to have that physical ability. What I tell people is nutrition. It all starts with nutrition before fitness, because what you put inside your body is how you're gonna what you're gonna produce. How you're gonna feel, and how how you're gonna carry out through your day. You need to eat the right kinds of foods. It's like a car, to run. It needs the right type of fuel to run. If you're using a car that uses regular gasoline and you put diesel in, you're gonna mess up your engine. I mean, you're gonna kill that shit. You're gonna, you need to put in the right fuel to get you from point A to point B. Now, my first tip for this week, I would say, if you're starting your fitness journey and you're really not sure, you're kind of like, you don't know where to start. My word of advice is start making small changes. You know yourself, better than anybody else as far as what you're consuming on a daily basis. Now, start thinking, how is this making me feel? So this week I would, start saying by making attainable goals. If you're used to eating out 2 or 3 times a week, cut it down to 1 time a week. Start preparing, see if you can start swapping out that lunch you go out for every day. Start swapping it out with the home cooked meal that you're making, like that you prepare. So making small changes can lead to bigger changes. So, don't be scared of, oh my gosh, this is going to be so hard, I have to restrict myself. You really got to start small. You got to start from somewhere. And that's hence why I wore this shirt for this episode, is just do it. Start from somewhere. It doesn't matter where. It doesn't, if you're starting swapping out that donut in the morning, swapping it out with a banana. Making small change for that snack in the afternoon. Instead of having that muffin, swap it out for Greek yogurt. It's just little changes that you make that are going to lead to the bigger changes. And also, is start training your mind as far as when it comes to food and choosing food. So, for example, if you're used to having, like, if you're in the office and there's a Snicker bar to buy in the snack place, and in the vending machine, start thinking about, okay, if I buy this Snickers bar, what is it going to be doing to my body? How is my body going to benefit from this Snicker bar? And then think, okay, you have an apple. How is that going to benefit? So start thinking as, okay, that apple has fiber, it has vitamins. It's going to, give me the things my body's actually going to utilize. That Snicker bar, where's it going to go? Your body, you have to start, again, think about the car scenario I gave you, or example, I should say. Your car is made, the car that you purchase, if it runs on gasoline, you're not going to put diesel in that car because you're going to mess it up. You're going to mess up your $20,000, $30,000 investment for putting in the wrong fuel just because maybe, it's more convenient. Maybe at the gas station it's cheaper. You're not going to put it in because it's going to mess up your car. It's not going to run. It's not going to get you from point A to point B. It may get you, it may get you off the lot. It may get you out that station and before your car starts thinking, oh my God, like, what is this? I can't use this. And it breaks down the side of the freeway. When you put that gas in, you're saying, oh yes, I got my fix. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get you from point A to point B. It's gonna work because that's what it's made for. Same thing with our bodies. It's made for good, wholesome nutrition, like food, whole foods. Your fruits, your whole grains. Your lean proteins. You put in that diesel, which would equate to that Snickers bar. Your body is gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna eat this. I'll see what I can do with it. Before it's gonna realize, what am I gonna do with this sugar? What am I gonna do with this trans fat? You know where it's gonna go? It's gonna go here, and it's gonna go here. It's gonna go all the places we don't want it to go because your body doesn't know what to do with it because it doesn't process it the way it would an apple. Those are nutrients that you're getting from that apple. It's gonna give you that energy. It's gonna benefit, again, the fiber, the skin, the fruit, those natural sugars your body needs and craves and is made for. So, ending this episode, I hope this gave you just a little bit, a good starting point for just this week. Again, small changes is to start looking at your food. When you pick up everything you eat, and you're going to make that choice, start thinking about what you're about to eat. How's that going to affect me? Is my body going to process this? And I guarantee you're going to start looking at everything a little bit differently. And again, it's just small changes. Okay? And again, if you have any questions, comments, or anything you would like to discuss, go ahead and leave me a comment below. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to V's Views, go ahead and please do so. It would be greatly appreciated. And again, I'm really excited about this new journey of mine to start this vlog and to help inspire everyone to, start living a more healthier, to start a new lifestyle that's going to benefit you, your family, hopefully, and inspire others as well. Thank you and have a good night.